Here's our top story.
KTAR News, 92.3 FM, Arizona's news station.
All right, time for 5 Spot. We put you on the spot about a story everybody's talking about, and that's Will Smith and Chris Rock. Just told you the story of how I saw red. I think Will Smith saw red last night, and he was on stage before he even knew it. I just told the story of when I saw red. Thank God that it didn't get as bad as that.
Yeah.
And I've made up with my sister, and now we're speaking once again, and we're trying to work through our stuff. So I'm asking you, the time that you saw red, give us we only got limited time. So let's make it real crisp and clear, maybe 30 seconds of the story, okay? Jason in Scottsdale joins us on KTAR. Jason, about 30 seconds of your story. What do you got? You saw red.
How you doing? Yeah, it was a New Year's Eve party. There was like 10 adults downstairs. One of my friends was upstairs playing with the kids. And next, my daughter runs downstairs, and she has a huge red mark because my friend pinched her hard enough to leave a red mark that lasted a week because she was in his way of playing a game, and I ran upstairs to throttle him, but I calmed down. I went downstairs. He comes downstairs and just says something to me, and I said, the only thing you have left to say is you're sorry. And you apologize to my daughter, but you do not touch another person's child for any reason.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, because that will make you see red. There's no question about it. No question about it.
Wow.
Let's see. Riley in El Mirage on KTAR. Riley, 30 seconds of your story. You saw red like Will Smith. Did you smack anybody?
No, I wanted to. I'm a lot like Scott here. It has to do with my daughter. She was about 2 years old. She was in a at-home daycare, and we picked her up. And later that evening, we saw a man-sized handprint across her buttocks area.
Oh.
And it was a pronounced handprint. It took everything and multiple people stopping me from driving down there and pulling that man out of his own house.
Yeah.
And for the record, I'm Team Will.
There you go. My man.
But Gaydos, even these people who have real reasons to actually hit somebody,
short.
Even you.
Yep, they stop short of physical violence.
That's the point I'm making.
And I think your point is right.
Yeah.
I'm just not on Team Chris.
All right.
5 Spot, when you saw red. Is it Brissa in Buckeye?
Yes.
All right. What's your story?
Well, I'm 25. My cousin's 10 years older than me, and she has a son. And in our family, we always joke around oh, you're going to get in trouble, you're going to get beat. So I guess we're at my cousin's wedding last year, and we had mentioned something oh, her son probably got beat because he was doing something. We were just joking around. And then I was leaving, literally walked out the door, and I heard my mom screaming, being who are you talking to, or whatever. And I just heard her call my mom the B word, and she was getting my mom's face. And I'm a boxer and MMA fighter for years.
Oh.
Wow. So I have some self-control. And my cousins, we don't size up at all. So all I remember, I just threw off my heels, and my dad went to grab me. I just zoned out, just blacked out, and just ran towards her. And I said, "Who are you talking to? My mom?" And it was. I had my grandma, my mom, my dad trying to pull her off of me.
You saw red. Yeah, I mean, that's what it's about.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. But so far, everybody goes. Here's the other thing. Nobody hit anyone. Will Smith had a long walk up that stage.
Yeah. He
had a long walk up. He wanted to slap Chris Rock for what he did.
I'm not
saying.
And
that part of it, I can't really blame him.
I'm not
it's
saying
not right.
Right. I'm not saying the emotion wasn't justified. I'm not saying he shouldn't be upset. He could have gone up there and he could have cursed from his seat like he did after the smack, which also would have been kind of inappropriate on international television. But still, every one of these people has a better reason that I think than Will Smith did, and Will Smith did it, and there was no repercussions. He's being seen as a hero by some people.
Well, he got great ratings last night because of him.
It's all the ratings.
We had several more of you. We ran out of time. I know we only got a few calls, but when you see red, sometimes it's somebody going after your kid. Sometimes it's somebody going after your spouse. I just think Will Smith said, "All right, I thought the joke was kind of funny, and then I looked at my wife. She didn't think it's funny.
Yeah,
actually, she's hurt.
Yeah."
No, well, I got to do something. and I'm going to get up. I'm going to go on that stage. I'm going to whip his butt. And that's what he did.
Yeah.
And I get it. I understand why he did it. I just, is there a better way to deal with it? Of course there is. Of course there is. But if you're walking down the street, you say something to my wife, and either I know you or I don't know you, I might slap the taste out of your mouth. I don't know.
It's okay to get upset, again. But the biggest issue for me is, where's security? Why is he allowed to sit back down? Why is he allowed to stay? Why is he allowed to give a speech later? This is ridiculous.
Because it was must-see TV.
I guess so.
Got to let him sit right there. And I wanted to see who he was going to smack next.
It's unbelievable to me that he wasn't escorted out of the building.
Oh, gosh. I am so Team Will.